Hi, this is Elizabeth from How to Be a Terrible Daughter, the podcast where we hate your parents for you because deep down you know they deserve it.
And this is Megan, and it's been a little while since we've released some episodes in season two. So we've been storing up that hate. We have a lot of hate for your parents that we've just been sitting on and cultivating and feeding with some fertilizer. It's
Emergency
ready.
rations.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we wanted to pop on because it's been a hot minute since we had some episodes come out, and we've had some people ask if we're still doing the podcast. And absolutely, yes, we are still doing the
Yes.
podcast.
Yes. No
Yes.
question about it.
We've just had some life stuff come up and, we're human. So we've had to sort of take a break and step back from the podcast a little bit.
And that's what we wanted to show you guys as well, which is that, we were taught how to treat ourselves like machines and just keep our commitments, even if we've made up those own commitments. And so by taking time to do the things that we need to do in our lives, we are showing ourselves and each other it is okay to be human and that we're more important than what we just do,
Yeah.
you
And that's
know.
actually a beautiful segue into what I was just about to talk about. So thanks for that setup. We wanted to go over with you guys a few ideas that we have for topics for season three.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one is what it means to be treated like an object instead of like a person. What it looks like to be treated as an object, and then what it looks like to be treated as a person. Because some of us don't have any experience with that if we've just been with narcissists our whole life. And God knows
Yeah.
the having a narcissist as a parent to having a narcissist as a romantic partner pipeline is real.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a
So,
lot of us don't know what it's like to be treated like a person,
yeah. Or it just
to be
feels weird
honest.
and suspicious because, like, what is this?
Yeah. Yeah.
We also wanted to talk about how to listen to this podcast when it's triggering.
I love how you said
Because
when as opposed to if.
oh, yeah.
I keep talking to people and they're like, I love your podcast, but I haven't listened to all of it because I got to take breaks. And I'm like, dude, like we dissociate while we're making it.
Yeah,
So
we
like,
do.
don't feel like,
Yes,
don't
we
feel like
do.
it's,
I've had to learn to
unusual.
rearrange my work day so that I have time after we record to like reground myself and stuff.
Absolutely.
We also wanted to talk about how to talk back to your inner critic or your inner flying monkeys. And then what are flying monkeys? We got that question. So we're going to go over that. What is a flying monkey? What do they do? How to
Yeah.
shoot them down from the sky. We also wanted to talk about what true repair looks like after a rift or an argument versus what a narcissist will offer you, which sort of is this like cloying or stats version of repair, but it's not
Hmm.
real and it
Yeah.
doesn't feel real, you know?
Yeah. It's the kind of repair that if you were an animal, you would know is complete bullshit right away and you wouldn't even bother stop growling.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to play nice about it. It's like, this is just, you know what? This is more bullshit.
Yeah. And then a bunch of other topics. We want to talk about like what an unhealthy versus a healthy romantic relationship looks like so that you can spot it. We want to talk about intergenerational trauma and what that is and how to see it and how to stop it. We also want to do some interviews. We have some ideas of people that we want to interview, but
Yeah.
we also want to hear from you guys, you listeners, you lovely people, you enfants terribles, you terrible daughters, sons, and non-binary friends.
Yes.
We want to know what you want to hear because we want this podcast to be useful for you. So if there's anything that we've either gone over in an episode that you just want to hear more detail about, or a topic that we haven't covered, or if you have an idea of someone that we could invite on the podcast to interview, we'd love to know. You can message us on Instagram at Terrible Daughter Pod, or you can email us at h2bterrible@gmail.com. That's the letter H, the number two, the letter B, terrible@gmail.com. We'd love to
Mhm.
hear from you and hear your ideas. We're always happy to cover topics. And a lot of the topics I just went over for season three were listener requests. So please let
Oh,
us
yeah.
know what you want to hear.
And by the way, if you are telling yourself that you alone should not be the person to write in, I just want to say, as someone who has been silenced by their narcissist, every time you think about writing us and you don't, your narcissist wins. So write
Ooh.
to us. Write to us. And that is a kick in the crotch to the person
Yeah.
who abused you.
Good.
right? And even if it's
Yeah.
just to say hi, just to say hi or a
Yeah.
GIF
Yeah.
or
Connect with
something,
us. God knows they
fuck
tried to
them.
disconnect you for so long. Like, reach out and connect. We love that. And then we're hoping to have new episodes for season 3 in the fall of this year, the fall of 2025.
Yeah.
That's our goal. Please do stay tuned and be on the lookout for those, and follow us on Instagram or TikTok or on YouTube if you want to be up to date on new episodes and new info.
Yep, yep, yep.
And, we love you. We are so
Yeah, we
proud of
do.
you. You're doing an amazing job. Even if
Yeah.
the voice inside your head tells you you're not, I am telling you that you are.
If you have your feet on this earth and you are breathing, that is a feat,
Yeah. Especially
you
after
know?
everything you've gone through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you're telling yourself it isn't as much as other people and it was fine because you survived, right? It's still
Stop reading my mind, Elizabeth.
speaking for me. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
All right. That's it for now. We look forward to talking with you really soon with our season 3 episodes. And yeah, take good care of yourself out there.
Yes. Be gentle and be the villain.
Be the villain.